Welcome back to one of the very last episodes of our van build series, which is super exciting. So beside me here is our secret weapon in this van. It is actually our secret fold-away shower. So in our last van, we just had a little hose out the back of the van. We still have that in this one, so we can wash down surfboards or whatever, and that's just cold water. But having a massive van and an empty blank canvas meant we could actually get a little bit inventive. So that's where I came up with this idea of a fold-away shower. I had seen a little bit on YouTube before, particularly from, I can't remember her name, I'll put a little insert video of her up here, but yeah, we came up with this shower and we are super stoked with how it turned out. We have a 15-litre electric hot water system, which obviously our massive iTech World power bank can charge. We also, well, Dad did this, wired it up so it automatically charges while we're driving, because obviously a hot water element takes up a lot of power. So that automatically goes on while we're charging, and then we've got a little extra button where we can put it on for boost if we haven't driven a lot or it's been extra cold and we want a super hot shower. So without further ado, let's get into the video of how we turn this, a little side part, into a perfectly functional van shower.
Hey YouTube, if you're new here, we're Ben and Shelley and we're turning this empty van into our dream home on wheels. However, this isn't our first van, but this one's bigger, smarter and a bit more luxe. Let me catch you up on where we're up to. We've done all the installation, chucked some huge solar panels on the roof, built all of our cabinets, bed and kitchen, and made some beautiful arch recesses in our walls. With the help of Shelley's dad Terry on the tools, we've almost finished building our ultimate off-grid van, so stay tuned. So our shower is going to be built out of 3 sections. The backboard, which lies flush up against the side of the wall, then 2 doors that sit on hinges and all tuck together and fold outwards. Stage 1, the backboard. So what's going on at the moment is Terry is just cutting a template to fit over here. We're just piecing it all together individually. So here's the template for that middle bit with the taps, and here's the whole piece of the shower wall, I presume.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cut these a little bit smaller because I can just run the flush trim router around to finish them off when they're in there to get it nice and even.
How good does that look? So sleek in there. All we got to do is build a couple of support braces to go in here and at the top, up here, just for this to actually attach onto in the van. But wow, it's looking great. So you'll see behind there we've got the 3 braces. 1, 2, 3. Now the wall is ready to go on.
"24 hours later."
Huh? So no, we haven't gone completely crazy. We're not painting the van green, even though it looks like it. This is actually waterproofing membrane paint that goes on. So what you do is you get this material, like this, and we've lined all the corners around the edge of the shower and in the little cubby hole, and you paint on it kind of like papier-mâché. So you lay it on, paint it, water over the top, or paint over the top, and now I'm just going through and coating the whole rest of it in this green. This is the first coat. We'll then go back through and do another coat in a few hours once this is dry, and then it's ready, and then we can put the proper stuff over the top of it. Watch as I turn our shower into Shrek's dream abode.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
So there we go, coat while done. Nice and green, real sludgy. So we'll let that dry. Probably do another coat tomorrow now because it's quite late. And then we'll coat it all up.
We had our showers delivered what feels like forever ago, and they've been sitting in the shed since then.
Oh, damaged.
Oh. Bugger. Okay, so that's slightly disappointing. It's definitely broken, but hopefully we get a refund. But they are really good quality. Something clearly has just fallen on it in the truck or getting to us, but
Yes, we did end up getting replacement panels, and now it's finally time to put them to use.
See if it fits.
Yep, should be good.
Nice. Oh, that's good.
The habit of Sydney's North Shore, his wife has been from the originally called the American construction.
Look at that. How good does that look? So now we're just being attacked by a shower wall. So we're now gonna fit in a piece up the sides.
With the backboard and side pieces glued in, we propped some support struts in to keep it in place and left it overnight to set.
24 hours later.
So we've got the shower base in, the main back wall, and what we've done is we've cut some aluminium trim just going around all of the edges. So it's just finishing it off real nice. So behind all of that we've got the waterproof material, coated, painted on. Now this trim is just finishing off this edge, and we will then seal that with silicone. All in there, so it's super watertight. Oh, and also yesterday we installed this, our Sirocco fan for extra breeze.
coming in for our afternoon coffee. We got the milk and ice from upstairs because we don't have the fridge on yet. I'll turn the inverter on. Set up so good. Barely uses 1%.
we're just cutting the doors for the shower at the moment, the shower walls / doors, and we've got the herringbone pattern, and we're just trying to pattern match it so that it actually all lines up and doesn't look really disjointed, which is pretty tricky, but Terry's pretty smart, so we're getting there. As you can see with this, the pattern matches through there, so the wires all lines up evenly, and on the edges too. So we're just going to try and get that so the doors work as well. We've done one, and the other, we'll go here. Yeah, that's 50.
50?
Yeah.
Again, this gap here is not going to be right, but you're not going to pick that up.
No.
By using a small cutoff from the panel, we could measure how far off the bottom of the panel we needed to go in order to line up the patterns.
That was very underwhelming. I thought it was going to be like, oh, yay!
Sorry, nothing went wrong or anything, Shell.
I'm happy.
Yeah, all lined up. Nice.
How did I know you were going to do something?
I can't do that.
I'll just put a couple of kettlebells or something.
Make sure it sticks. No.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Oh, it looks so good.
That's the right way, isn't it? Yep. So what we'll do, just going to mark where I'm going to put the first hinge, and I'll just take that out, screw the hinges down on the flat there where it's nice and easy, and then we'll screw that. We're going to get onto that, so I probably need to go to about there.
With the first door in place, we got to work on the second door. And the first job was applying our decorative wallpaper to the front.
So what are we doing, Shell?
Wallpapering our shower door.
I can just come back. I've got enough, but you know what I mean?
Just, yeah. Okay.
So I think we stick this one down.
Yep.
Take this one off.
Yep, take that one off.
Pattern matching. So we made up squishy bit where we can push it. Well, it'll push this way. So this would have been a lot easier to do pre-doing the edges, but we got our fit so tight there was no way it was going to fit, so we have to do it now. That looks so good. Oh, it's so pretty.
there.
Yeah. Can I push it in? Oh my god, it looks so different. Oh, it looks so good. We have an issue. Can you show why there's an issue?
Oh, I've just made the doors just a little bit too tight. They will fit, but now that I've put the hinges on, it's hitting on the hinge. It's also a bit tight on the bottom. So I'm just going to knock the sides off.
Because nothing's quite square in the van, it fits on one end and not quite on the other. And then, yeah, we didn't take into account the hinges, so we need to rip the side off this other one and cut it down on the side and the bottom, but should be good though. It works really well and it looks really good. Getting there.
We'll skip the fixing and show you the end result now, as we're so happy with how it all turned out.
So without further ado, this is the final result of our fold-away shower. So simply, you pull one out, and we've added a nice full-length mirror because, you know, van life luxuries. A little grabby little tab, and voila. Open up, pop the shower curtain across, and you have a perfectly functional hot water shower in our van. So if it's not obvious, this whole floor tray here is actually a shower tray. But yeah, this is a custom made shower tray. We've got a drain in it, drains straight to our grey water. So basically we just have to be on the right angle, we just have to be flat, and it drains straight down, which is amazing. And then this whole flooring is actually outdoor decking. So underneath the shower tray, this can easily be lifted up and cleaned underneath, as with the rest of the flooring of the whole van. So obviously with the curvature of the roof, we had to bring the shower tray down a little bit. So we decided to add a nice little decorative shelf, purely for decoration. I mean, it fits me perfectly. Bed comes up to about here, but basically it is a van shower at the end of the day. You're not going to have it on the whole time. Grab your little head, and we've even got a fancy recess in here. So of course we've added our bits and bobs, and honestly, it only takes... The only bit that really takes a long time to dry is the shower curtain, and we can just hang that up anywhere, and we just use a little squidgy to wipe down the sides or let it air out for about an hour. The shower is fully dry, and then simply the same way you put it back up, you put it away. So the shower head just sits down a little bit longer so it can fold away.
Oh.
And we've just got some little latches that we click in. Ta-da! The shower is away, and we now have a massive space left for our kitchen, our sink, and of course our fancy hot water system, which I'm absolutely in love with. Having hot water in this van has been an absolute game changer, let alone having a functional shower, somewhere to fully clean and not just have a little bird bath like a lot of van lifers do, is an absolute luxury. So I hope you like this idea. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments below. We are absolutely stoked with how this turned out, and of course I have to thank my dad, because it may have been my idea, a bit of a bouncing forward idea, but he made it happen. There's no way I could have done this without him, but we are so happy with how it turns out. Yeah, we'll catch you on the next one when we show you the rest of the van.
Just fell over. Ow.